Okay, so this is going to be suspension 3. We're going to look at the middle and the rear suspension. This is in the middle of the car, kind of the subframe, strengthening it. You've got this guy that mounts the mounting hardware in the bolts and everything, or in some of these other boxes over here. And obviously your drive line's going right through that. You're trying to strengthen the middle of the car. This guy is part of the 4-link rear and connects, mounts to the bottom of the car. And then you've got these guys that work to handle that rear suspension, as opposed to, you know, the little unibody kind of setup that it had prior. And again, I got this system. It's a complete system with all the hardware from Full Tilt Street Rods. I think they're out of Utah. And one of the reasons that I went with them, had never heard of them before, but I noticed that, you know, their kits had all the parts that everybody else has had, but their steel is thick. They use some thick, I don't know if they still do. This was a lot of years ago, but man, they use some thick steel. Their measurements, you know, seemed really good with their cutting and everything. So I was pretty happy with it. So I set that up. Now, part of the back, okay, and forgive me for jumping around here, but we've got our, and this is John's Industry, our narrowed rear axle. I believe I pulled a couple inches off each side because I was going to mini tub and wanted that little extra room. So it's just a little bit off. It's not dramatic. And then I also have over here the pumpkin for it, if you will, the rear differential. This guy, I'm pretty sure it's basically running 3/5 gears, because I wanted to try to find the balance of, you know, some strong out of the hole, but at the same time I can go on the freeway and not sound like I'm going to explode the vehicle. So that's what I went with on those guys as far as the rear. And then the axles, I apologize, I know that box is around here somewhere, but I'll know it because it's from the same one. It's all from, there's my Ride Tech one that I was mentioning to you earlier. I think it's actually under here. Is that it? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, this guy right here. So my axles are right here, okay? And they're all set up, and I'm pretty sure I went with standard bolt pattern for Nova. So axles here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get that together, but I mean, obviously you can see what a mess I'm not a mess as in it's garbage, but just everything's kind of here, there, and everywhere. But I'm just trying to show you the pieces that I have. So that's the rear. And let me see here. I think that's everything with that. Let me just take a quick look around and see if there's anything else that stands out that should be a part of the rear end. And I don't think so. I think that that's it. And again, you know, if you're watching all the videos and you still have questions, let me know, and I'll get to it, okay?